This is Late Night Health. This is the radio show that cares about the most important part of your life, your health. During the next hour, we're going to specialize the show. We're going to focus on Standard Process. It's one of the oldest supplement companies in the United States. And what we're going to do is take a look at Standard Process and what they do, and actually talk about the entire supplement world as we get into it with two people from Standard Process. During hour two, we're going to spend some time talking about the environment, and we'll also talk with Josh Lane, and we'll wrap up with Robert Clancy, the author of Soul Ciphers. All that and much more here on Late Night Health. I'm Mark Alyn. Thanks for joining us today. We appreciate it. Visit us at latenighthealth.com, latenighthealth.com. All right, we're going to check in right now with Greg Curtis. He's the president of SP, of Standard Process of Southern California. We're also... Hi, Greg. How are you?
I'm doing well today. Thank you.
Good. And we're also going to talk with Cindy Ferdinand, the Director of Clinical Nutrition for SP of Southern California. Guys, welcome. You both, of course, have checked out our website and liked us, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Thanks so much for having us on.
All right.
We appreciate being on, Mark.
All right. Well, thanks. We're going to have fun, but we also want to provide information to people as they go to their healthcare practitioner, and the practitioner says, "Hey, I think you should try a product." So let's start with Greg. Tell us the experience, the depth of experience that Standard Process has in the supplement industry.
All right. Well, thanks, Mark. Well, Standard Process was founded in 1929 by a gentleman named Dr. Royal Lee, and he was one of the early pioneers of nutrition in the United States. So next year, we'll be celebrating Standard Process. We'll be celebrating its 90th anniversary in the supplement world, and as the leader of whole food nutrient complexes, whole food nutrient supplements. So there's a lot of innovation. There's a lot of research. There's a lot of quality and credibility that comes with working with a company like Standard Process. It's still owned, family-owned, by a gentleman named Charlie Dubois, who's the great-nephew of Royal Lee. So it has been family-owned since 1929, and it's located in Palmyra, Wisconsin. That's where our headquarters is, and that's also where our 420-acre certified organic farm is located.
And your supplements are grown there.
80% of the raw plant material that goes into our products is grown and sourced on the farm. And we grow actually 40 of the top 100 superfoods on the farm routinely.
Wow. That's amazing. Have you been there? Have you seen the farm?
Wow. I have been, I consider myself one of the very fortunate people. I've been there, been working as an authorized independent representative of Standard Process since 2011. And so I've had the opportunity to travel to the farm about 7 or 8 times.
Oh, wow.
And I'll tell you, it's an amazing experience. I'm a Southern California guy. I was born in San Francisco, but I grew up in Southern California. And I had been to farms here and there, but nothing like this. This is truly a magical and empowering experience. And the first time I went there, I had just started working, and to go there and to smell the life and to see the soil and to feel the soil and the depth and the richness of it, and you can just feel life in there. It was truly amazing, and I have to be honest with you, I was already very excited about representing a company like Standard Process, but that whole experience, man, I was ready to run through a brick wall. It was for this company. That's how exciting it was.
Wow.
And every time I've been back there, it has been a different and unique experience because Standard Process, well, first of all, I've been there at different times of the year. So different harvest seasons. So it's great to see, oh, this is what we're growing right now. This is what we're harvesting right now. So that's always a different perspective. And then standard process, and I have to give a lot of credit to Charlie Dubois because he invests in maintaining standard process as a leader in this industry. He's always supporting innovation, and he invests significantly. So every time I've been there, there's always been several new things to learn about and to see. So it's quite a remarkable experience. And we actually invite our practitioners to visit the farm, and we have events where we bring them onto the farm and take them through. And, I always get people that from my accounts in the territory say, well, that was so impressive. I want to move there, and I want to work for standard process. And to which I say, hey, that's great. You went and visited in May, but go back in February when there's 4 feet of snow. And
I was going to say,
I was
going to say that, especially, as native Californians, I am too. Daryl is as well. Cindy, how about you?
Yes, actually from Southern California. I have to ditto on everything that Greg has said about the farm. I mean, when you actually, see the farm, I've been there with, 150 different practitioners, and every single doctor is just blown away. They can't believe what's going on there. And when you see them juicing the alfalfa and, growing the beets and the buckwheat and the kale, I mean, it's really unbelievably beautiful, and it just stirs your passion completely.
I can't wait to go.
For whole food nutrition. Yeah, I hope you have the opportunity because it is absolutely amazing experience.
The fact is that supplements, over 60% of the American people, and I think it's even higher than 60%, take supplements on a regular basis. But a lot of the supplements that they take, and you're both nutrition and health coaches, consultants, they don't take, I'm going to call them fresh vitamins, vitamins that haven't been stored in a warehouse for 3 years before they make it to the shelf of your grocery store.
Well, yeah, there's a couple.
Go ahead, Greg.
No, go ahead, Greg.
Yeah, well, there's a couple of different things, and I think there's a couple of ways to take a look at this. Standard process are whole food nutrient complexes. And there's a number of different types of vitamins and supplements out there. And, different philosophies. So Royal Lee was kind of a very interesting type of researcher. He didn't come up with a theory and then try to do research in order to validate that theory. He was actually looking to try to discover the best way to resolve nutritional deficiencies. He was an inventor by trade. He was a very unique person. At 12 years old, he had created a list of all types of nutritional definitions that he was doing research on. And
at 12,
he invented at 12. He was one of those unique children. He actually went to dental school because he wanted to invent a better dental drill. And this was in the early 1900s. The dental drills at the time, the electric dental drills that were in existence, didn't have enough power and torque. And so he wanted to create a better drill. So he actually went to dental school in order to learn about dentistry. And while he was there, he discovered that many of these dental diseases, if not all, were the cause of nutritional deficiencies. And so he went about researching how to address nutritional deficiencies. So these are the causes of suboptimal health, all right? So our products feed the body and help to address these nutritional deficiencies. And again, there are different types of nutritional supplements out there. Some are whole food. Some are fractionated and synthetic. Some have food in there and get the source of their vitamins in different ways, chemicals, petroleum products, etc. So different philosophies and different ways of thinking about this. I personally, was drawn to this company because I had some suboptimal health conditions, and my wife is actually a nutritionist. And I thought I really glommed onto and became an avid, passionate follower of the philosophy because it seems to me if you want to feed your body, if you want to address directly these nutritional deficiencies, what's the best way to do that? Well, to me, feeding the body with real whole food made a lot of sense, right? It was that whole let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. That's not just a marketing slogan. That's actually a valid therapeutic protocol.
Of course. And we've talked about that, of course, here on Late Night Health. Cindy, do you think that the American people have enough information and knowledge about nutrition? And we only have a moment left of this segment, so it's a quick answer.
I would say there's a lot of information out there, but I don't think it's all very accurate. And I think that what Greg is talking about, what Royal Lee tried to do was about the time when health was deteriorating in this country, and the food companies were starting to take the nutrients out of food, isolate certain ingredients. So getting food in its natural state, I call standard process is the real deal.
And we're going to leave it at that. We're going to take, I'm sorry, Cindy, we're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we're going to continue our discussion. Is America knowledgeable about nutrition? And are the products good? Our guests are from SP of Southern California. Join us at latenighthealth.com. You'll see a picture of both Cindy and Greg, as well as some bios and links to their website. I'm Mark Alyn here at Late Night Health. I'm going to turn it over to Daryl. Take it away.
Welcome to Guide to the Soul. This is Robert Clancy. Although it's easy to draw a line in the sand, it's always worth the extra effort to draw from your heart. Hatred and anger are so easy to fall upon, especially when you become frustrated with someone. Love and forgiveness may take some work, but just look at the benefits. In the heat of the moment, you can easily say something regrettable, but you can also take a deep breath and think, is this worth the anguish? You can stand up and shout and protest against something you disagree with, but quite often, it's the quiet heart that speaks louder than any anger ever could. Tempered steel is strongest when it's been cooled. When you let anger pass you by, you will always return to a place of love.
For more inspiration from Robert Clancy, visit guidetothesoul.com or go to the Moments with Robert page on latenighthealth.com.
Attention users of the blood-thinning drug Xarelto. If you took the drug Xarelto and experienced complications such as cerebral hemorrhage, gastrointestinal bleeding or other internal bleeding, or if a loved one has died after taking Xarelto, you may be eligible to get a cash award for your suffering. Call the Xarelto Help Hotline now at 1-800-264-3150. That's 800-264-3150. To qualify for a cash settlement, you must file a claim before the deadline, so don't miss your opportunity for a cash settlement. Call 800-264-3150 now for a free, no-obligation consultation. Our call center is open 24/7. So if you took the drug Xarelto and experienced cerebral hemorrhage, gastrointestinal bleeding, or other internal bleeding, or if a loved one has died after taking Xarelto, call the Xarelto Help Hotline now at 800-264-3150. 800-264-3150. That's 800-264-3150.